away my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Yeah, this the winning team. 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like I always. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Even blood across it where the blood dealer juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the game. I go in like I'm trained. I'm prepared for the rain, they amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you could do, I could do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
Kick it and go, kick it and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, go. The sideline, a touchdown, I put on the show. I had to kick off and go. I had to kick off and go. With a step on, spin move, in zone, go.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Cleveland Browns. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Browns take over. First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
A first down throw for Mayfield. And it's hauled in by Austin Hooper. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Austin Hooper.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
And the Browns first down.
Mayfield on first down. To the right side, and he's got Landry complete.
Mayfield's pass.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
A gain of
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
Seahawks 43-yard line.
And he takes it down to the 40 with a pickup of 4.
The ball carrier.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
He's just going to dump this one off to his fullback out of the backfield.
Mayfield's pass.
Nice job keeping that opening drive alive, and they're in plus territory, that part of the field where you really want to convert on third down. They did.
Big-time pickup for them, and now I think the aggressive play callers think to themselves, this part of the field,
into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted.
Jordan Brooks with it.
And he'll get this back across the midfield, striping down to the 47-yard line.
Mayfield.
Offensively, a far from ideal start there with a pick on the opening drive.
Yeah, not exactly what they were looking for. We know that. That's pretty obvious. The beauty, though, is it's happening early. If they don't panic, they don't compound this problem, they've got a long way to go.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Tyler Lockett, 47 yards. And the Seahawks have taken a first quarter lead.
The kick is.
And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead.
7. Browns nothing.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
Pulls it in at the 13.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. Of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get them down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part two, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And this is complete on the comebacker. It's Landry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last two plays. On first down, they'll run with Chubb. It was Jaron Reed who got him down.
Nick Chubb, the ball.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or also just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
44-yard line.
He'll let it go deep for Beckham. This is caught inside the 15.
Pass. Complete.
It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain.
Gain of 31.
From down at the 12, it's first and 10.
First down.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And he'll be dropped at about the 11 after only a yard.
On the carry.
And that's the type of play that'll fire up the defense. Hold them to 1 yard on a first down run. It'll be interesting to see if the offense decides to press the run at all, or if they'll abandon it now after gaining only one on that play.
They go with Chubb on second down. And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line.
He was taken down by Bobby.
And they insert their dime package, 6 DBs here on 3rd and 6.
Expecting pass all the way. From the shotgun, it's Mayfield. Just keeping the play alive. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by DJ Reed.
Well, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline. And now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
At the 4-yard line.
Now it's Carson. And he'll get nothing there. Stopped right at the line as that will wind us down to the end of this first quarter of play. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Score Seahawks 7. Browns nothing.
They'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on third down. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Mack Wilson. And he'll be marked down at the 2-yard line. And that pick just sets him up beautifully right down near the goal line.
I remember being in a defensive meeting back when I was in college, and our defensive coordinator says, we're going to call this be who you are defense. D linemen, you play the run. Linebackers, be aware of anything. And secondary, you play the pass. That way, you're all set, ready for whatever they put out there.
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. They'll try and run it in with Janovich, the fullback. And he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. They'll give it to the fullback up the middle. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. So we're back to a 1-point game now as the kickoff comes. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive followed by an interception last time out.
Now, it sounds like things balance out, right? What's that mythological thing that we do? If you have a candy bar, have a diet soda with it, it balances it out. And we know that's not really true, right? Because the interception, that sting lingers a little bit longer. Got to come out now and put together some nice plays.
Steps away to his left. And that's caught inside the 35. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. And the Seahawks get the quick strike touchdown. All the talk when Russell Wilson came into the league about his height, you know, those big defensive linemen, can he get the ball over him? You get him outside the pocket like that, doesn't really matter.
No, it really doesn't, and you're exactly right. Many people dinged him for that and said, how's he going to see over NFL linemen? He never did, right? At whatever level, he saw through them and found pockets and windows to throw the football. But as you noted, when he's outside the pocket and his vision is totally clear, oh, look out, because he's going to find someone downfield, as we just saw there.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
Take over 1st and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards.
1st down, Browns.
They go play action here on 1st down. He'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. And they get 17 more on that one and another 1st down. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And finding the tight end Hooper. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
And the running lane's non-existent in this first half as they'll stop him behind the line. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1.
And it's 3rd down.
They go play action. Mayfield. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Just what Seattle was hoping for. The coverage holds. And now 4th down. More problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, you're relying on your special teams. You've got to get it done with your offensive unit.
And this is caught. He hits Landry. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. The conversion is successful with a sizable gain of 13, and the decision to go for it looks like a smart one. An opening for Chubb on first down as he dashes forward for about 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
7-yard pickup.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Browns move back within a couple of the lead. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. These two teams trading touchdowns here in what has been a back-and-forth first half.
And ordinarily, we're trying to figure out how to break out of a stalemate. Here, you're trying to figure out if you can slow someone down while continuing your breakneck pace on offense. I know one thing. The people in the crowd, they're getting their money's worth right now.
And the fantasy owners like it.
Oh, without a doubt. They're just tallying them up, aren't they?
They're watching this game. Now, a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete. The intended receiver was DK Metcalf, and it's third down. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's complete to Disley, the tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Now Wilson on first down, being chased out left. This one into the hands of Metcalf. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big play on the catch and run, covering 34 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. B.J. Goodson there on the tackle.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. Tyler Lockett was the target there, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. From the shotgun, Wilson flushed out right. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
At the 9-yard line.
On 2nd and goal, Wilson. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. Will Disley, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They run it with Carson. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a 4th down. Now a timeout coming here defensively. As on 4th down, may as well make him punt it.
Jason Myers for the Seahawks field goal. A 25-yard.
Myers' kick is good. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball, get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21.
The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
And with just 1 second remaining in the first half, they'll call the timeout.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. A very interesting call and one that backfires. I know they're losing, Charles, but boy, to start the second half with the onside kick, risky.
Felt like a sense of urgency from their side, coupled with, you and I both know the special teams coordinators. They sell their key plays each and every week to the head coach, don't they? And I guarantee he's been selling this one. We can get it, coach, we can get it. And that came together with that sense of urgency you talked about.
Brings up 2nd.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Here's Carson. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or two shy of the 30. A gain of 13, it's a first down. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
32-yard
From the gun, it's Wilson. Flush to his right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
On 2nd down, it's Carson. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. The 22 is the line to gain here on 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. Here's Carson with a catch out of the backfield. And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. 3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
How about that strategy there, Brandon? 3rd down. They just said, we've got faith in our tacklers. We'll give you the short stuff, and just decided to protect the sticks. So every time I hear fans telling me tackling's not a part of the game anymore, plays like that, I can clip and save and show them you have to tackle well if you want to be a good defense.
So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
1st down, Browns.
They run again on first down, Chubb. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Mayfield. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away. And now it's 3rd. So the failure to connect on second down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 40. Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
First down, Cleveland.
Mayfield now looking to throw on first down. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5. Call that a gain of 5 as the clock ticks inside of 2 minutes to go now in the 3rd. To throw again on second down. Mayfield. And he gets it to his running back, Nick Chubb. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Nick Chubb, 35 yards. And the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2.
Check. Check 26, check 26.
And again, it's Mayfield. And he's brought down. They didn't want the tie. They roll the dice and they take the lead.
That felt like a tone setter, didn't it? Forget tying the ball game and feeling like we're just hanging with you. We're going to go ahead and push it to a 1-point lead, and that just changes the complexion of the whole game.
That'll be taken about a yard deep. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Left side complete to Lockett. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Wilson after the play fake to Carson. That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on 3rd down. Metcalf once again the target. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
Incomplete.
We sit in quarter number 3 out in Seattle. A 2nd and 10 now. Throwing again. Wilson. Eluding the pressure right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A 1st down and then some. Give him 29 yards. So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 27. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26.
Down at the 26. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and
3 quarters have come and gone. But we'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Seahawks 20.
On 2nd and 9. Wilson. And his throw here's incomplete. I guess they're in a situation now, 4th quarter, where they're forced to take some chances, but I don't know that that was the type of a chance you want to take.
And that one could very easily have been intercepted. And if it does get picked off, that could possibly seal this one.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert. And he's got it. Caught in the end zone for the Seahawk touchdown. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Seahawks are going to retake the lead. It'll be Carson. They run for it. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
28. Browns 21. Jason Myers to kick off for Seattle.
After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. Very short kick taken right at the 20.
The Browns take over first and 10.
The Browns drive about to get started. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Working out of the gun. Mayfield flushed out right. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal.
2nd down and goal. Mayfield to the goal line, but it's incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the 1st. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Desperation time. Mayfield on 4th down. Give credit to K.J. Wright. He was disrupting defensively. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness.
Oh, and he's not going to make it out of the end zone. The push too strong, and that'll be a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Come on. Come up to 6.
That's a lot of points. A throw left side to start the drive is complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. And he's going to get this inside the 30.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. I just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there. I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. Yeah, that's not a guy they want to see consistently.
Mayfield with the give.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up.
He's back to throw. Open man is Higgins. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. A gain of 5, good enough for the 1st down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He completes it to Hunt. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line.
Complete to Kareem.
5 yards on the pickup, and it'll be a 2nd down. Running with Hunt here out of the shotgun. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown, and that's what they're gunning for on 1st and goal. Toward the pylon, caught, and he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. Rashard Higgins with time running out, and the Browns have retaken the lead. So up comes Mayfield as his guys will go for 2. Mayfield to throw. That is caught at the 7-yard line. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Seahawks 28.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
5-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. So you're right there, but obviously the clock is not your friend. How do you handle this situation?
You're thinking 2 plays. One, to get yourself in position for the second one, whether you're able to get into field goal range or you have to try another deep pass, another Hail Mary, but you're trying to get the first one to a receiver, get out of bounds, and give yourself a chance to set things up for an easier shot at it.
Let's see if they can do it. Might be easier said than done. Steps away. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. He'll let it go deep for Beckham. And Mayfield again with the interception, his 3rd. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner. But he... What a bizarre ending. The kind of decision that could get a quarterback released before he gets back to the locker room. But fortunately for him and his crew, the ball game is over. Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still... You're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL right here on EA Sports. From Seattle, so long, everybody.
Another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip. Hey, hey, champion. winning teams, 6 rings with a pinky ring. Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hissing, but I can't hear when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in her. Eating blood across it where the blood dinner. Juice stay turned like I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way. Had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a beast, and I cannot be tamed. I don't do it for fame, it's the love for the amazed. I ain't break from the sticks and stones they threw. Anything that you can do, I can do it better than you. No matter what I do, achieve, still got something to prove. I spent the check on the diamond cross, but still ain't paid my dues. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Come for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here.
We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. I had to tighten the plan. Yeah, I got it right in the end. Now we on top once again. I don't want it if it ain't love. If it ain't, get it away from me. Who you gon' jack if it ain't us? LABB to the bakery. Some mad that I came up. I know my granny gon' pray for me. It was just us in the vacancy. We had to get it from A to B. Wheels never felt like this. 2 seats in the hills, how I feel righteous. Blue sheets for the mills, but the deal priceless. New keys can't kill what's still private. I might just double it up. Did it? Never enough, I'm with it. 5, 2, 3 on the business. Whole team got wins and the wheels still spinning. I told them what I told them. We did a lot for the wins. Came in a drop on the 10. Now we on top once again. Yeah. Hey, I had to tighten the plan. I got it right in the end.
The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerged from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with the New York Jets. Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And off we go from uptown Charlotte. Pulls it in at the 13. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here.
Let's take over 1st and 10. at their own 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. From the gun, Flacco.
Open man is Denzel Mims.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
22 yards.
A good pickup there at 22. Operating out of the gun, Flacco. Throw left side, complete. That's Griffin. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Flacco from the gun. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. 15 yards on the play, 1st down.
Gain of 15. 1st down, Jets.
Operating off play action, Flacco.
He'll air this one out from Mims.
And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Down back at the 21-yard line.
On 3rd down, Bridgewater. And that is incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. And the drive stays in motion with a nice 8-yard pickup on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Complete.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Play fake. Bridgewater. And that'll be incomplete.
Bridgewater's pass.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
And 5.
Bridgewater again. Found his target. It's Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. A nice 1st down pickup on a gain of 6.
1st and 10.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The Panthers have the first. It's a gain of 12. So in Jet territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. From the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got it complete to Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. That was the 9th play of the drive, and they pick up 9 yards with it. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 27-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
The former Gamecock here. This is Mike Davis. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. We're scoreless after one. On second and a couple, Bridgewater. Flush to his... The ball comes out. And this is going to get out of bounds, so they will gain a bit of yardage on the play, actually, and they'll hold on to the football as well. So they recover their own fumble. Now they face third and short. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's going to have a first down here as he gets this one to the 17-yard line. Got what he needed for the first down with a gain of 2.
I like this focus there because he wasn't thinking about breaking that one big. All he thought about was...
And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Now Bridgewater will lead the troops up to go for 2. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Marcus May with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
6.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
Carolina.
So they went for 2 and failed. They didn't use him on the PAT, but now he boots this one away with a 6-0 lead. Fields this way up at the 17.
The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here first and 10 at their own 43. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. Touchdown, Carolina! Curtis Samuel, 57 yards. And the Panthers strike quickly here for 6 points.
Will line up for the 2.
As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase it.
They'll run here with Raheem Mostert. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
On the return. The Jets take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. The Panther rush too strong. They get there and take him down. Yetur Gross-Matos. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop him. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
New York.
On first down, Flacco. Short pass caught by the tight end, Griffin. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Trey Boston. And he will score. Touchdown, Panthers.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
And he's got it. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Jets, nothing.
Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And the Jets have got it. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked up by Justin Burris. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
They start on the ground with McCaffrey. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8.
Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey.
And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24.
Christian McCaffrey, the ball carrier.
Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw.
That'll be caught by his tight end, Ian Thomas. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a 1st down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Curtis Samuel. 2 catches, 2